3 hidden scientific miracles in the Quran, the truth revealed. What if I told you that a book revealed in the 7th century, in a desert with no laboratories or telescopes, accurately described complex scientific facts that we only discovered in the last few decades? Today, we are not just talking about faith, we are talking about evidence. We're going to explore 3 mind-blowing miracles in the Quran that have left modern scientists speechless. If you are watching from New York, London, or anywhere in the world, stay tuned, because what you're about to see might change your entire perspective on life. The expanding universe. Let's start with the cosmos. For centuries, the world believed the universe was static and unchanging. It wasn't until 1929 that astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies are moving away from us. The universe is expanding. This was one of the greatest discoveries in human history. But wait. Look at Surah Ad-Dariyat 51:47. It says, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed, we are its expander." Think about that. The word musion specifically refers to a continuous act of expansion. How could a man 1,400 years ago know about the Big Bang or the expanding nature of space? This isn't just a coincidence, it's a signature. Neuroscience and the frontal lobe. Finally, let's talk about you, your brain. When we bow down in Sujud, something incredible happens. Modern neuroscience tells us that the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain right behind your forehead, is responsible for planning, personality, and decision-making. It's also the part that lies or makes bad choices. In Surah Al-Alaq, when referring to a sinner, the Quran says, "a lying, sinning forehead." Why specify the forehead? Why not just say the person lied? Because that specific area of the brain is exactly where lies are formulated. When you put your forehead on the ground in prayer, you are physically and spiritually humbling the part of you that is most prone to arrogance and deception. It's a biological reset for your mental health. The deep oceans and internal waves. Now, let's go from the stars to the deepest parts of our oceans. Oceanographers have recently discovered that deep seas are not just one body of water. They have internal waves that occur on the boundaries of layers of different densities. These waves are invisible to the human eye from the surface. In Surah An-Nur 2400:40, the Quran describes the state of a disbeliever like darkness in a vast deep sea, overwhelmed by a wave, above which is a wave, above which are clouds. Modern science confirms that beneath the surface waves, there are indeed internal waves. Furthermore, the Quran mentions total darkness where, if a man stretches out his hand, he can hardly see it. Science confirms that after 1,000 meters, there is zero light. How could this be described so accurately without diving equipment? Science is not a threat to Islam, it is a witness to it. Every discovery we make only confirms what was already written. If these signs move your heart, then perhaps it's time to look deeper. Thank you for watching. If you want more content that bridges the gap between science and spirituality, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Leave a comment below. Which of these 3 miracles shocked you the most? Let's start a conversation.